today I have something really cool to show you. But on top of that, I also have something else that if I didn't go out and pick this up, I would have never found the other. Oh, sorry. To my cat. So, here's the big box. Now, with this, I actually put a pre-order in back in 2017, actually of August. So, Biomutant, the collector's edition. At the time, the only thing that was in here was the collector's edition, or in there. They came out with a new one later, and yeah. I didn't know, and I didn't go after it, because first off, the new one, the Atomic Edition, was like $200 something, which I did not know about was going to exist, and they kind of popped up out of nowhere with it. And this one originally was like, I think it's like $110 or $120. However, this ended up only costing me roughly about $60 because I had it so long in August for what it was that throughout the years it waxed and waned, and I guess you're waiting on them forever, that we ended up getting the Biomutant. Waited years for this, and I remember when the commercial came out and they were like, oh, it's going to be, 2020, spring. And then they changed it again. And it's like, what are y'all doing? And here, I'll find an image of the Atomic Edition. The reason why I didn't go after it, besides the fact that I didn't plan on spending over $200, is because literally this one went down to like $50 something at the end of the day with taxes and stuff. It came out to be $60, but I've actually been there since day one. So let's see what the figure looks like, because the Atomic one had him fighting someone and it looked really cool. Oh wow, this is actually really big. I mean, I wish I had the Atomic one simply because of how big, like, I would love to see him fighting a creature, but now that I'm seeing this is actually bigger than I think I originally thought it was going to be. Look at that. Yeah, that's going somewhere. That might go up in here. I got a few figures. Don't think that this is done yet. What else do we got? Oh, I'm going to have to block that. I got my mercenary code. I think if I remember correctly, this is the bag. So I got a really cool Biomutant bag or something. I actually don't remember what it is anymore. It's been so long. The Biomutant video game. Ooh, I like this. I have the official soundtrack. But yeah, and I know some people are like, oh, the MP3s. I still like getting physical things. If I want an MP3, I'll go off of my but I have a physical soundtrack with and I actually really like that. Actually, I love getting a physical soundtrack. Biomutant main theme. Okay, 16 songs. Nice. So yeah. Got my Biomutant game. Got this cloth bag thing. And got that. For my Biomutant code. And got a really, really nice size statue. Like I said, I still would love to have gotten the other one, but I mean, how are you going to beat this? This is supposed to be $100 and something, and it was the only one available at the time. Trust me, if I saw the Atomic one, I would have gotten the Atomic one. But when I was reserving Biomutant back in 2017, they only announced the collector's edition, and that's the one I went after. And then very recently, the Atomic Edition was announced. So at that time, I was like, well, I'm not going to give up my, thing for that I'm getting for way less than the original price because I want this other one. So maybe later, someone's selling it online or something. Maybe I'll find it and get it then. When I get collector's editions, I actually like keeping the boxes. They're really nice. And when I have my place, I'm going to have them actually all stacked up at a certain spot. And they're going to look really, really cool. It's supposed to be a sticker here too, but they just stuck it to the box for some reason. So that's the biomutant. There. Now, like I said, while I was outside to get biomutant, I saw these and we got a rainstorm later. So if I didn't actually get these or catch this could have turned out really bad. So a person, and there's two of these, threw out a crate of books. They were just sitting out there by the dumpster, and I happened to be going and get the mail, and I'm like, what is that? That looks like books. I wonder what books they are. So this is the first time I'm actually looking through them, so you're coming through it with me. So this is Tom Clancy's. It looks like it's Clear and Present Danger. Funny enough, I have a Tom Clancy book, and I wanted to get some more. Now, if you don't recognize Clear and Present Danger, that was a movie. I think if I remember correctly, ended up having Harrison Ford in it. So now, I have that. Let's see what else we got here. We got the fourth the fourth and by far the most recent 637 best things ever said, anybody ever said, many given hate. So stuff from like Winston Churchill, Samuel L. Jackson, Anatole France, Dorothy Parker, Thomas Love Peacock, William Shakespeare. That's cool. Dexter by Design. I don't know what this is, and I think it had a cover thing on it, but probably lost it. It's by Jeff Lindsay. Yeah, it looks like these were a little beat up. David Frost's Book of the World's Worst Decisions. Yeah, these were supposed to have some covers, but look, I found them. So I guess somebody over the years did take care of. Robert Lundum, The Bourne Ultimatum. I don't have any of the Bournes. Now I may have to get the others if these don't have them. Oh yeah, y'all seen my lockers before where I talked about getting some Stephen King, right? So I mean it's beat up, but these could have just been at Goodwill. We got Stephen King's Carrie, The Book of Holidays Around the World. I've actually seen this book before. I don't have it, but I've seen this book before. Like I said, someone just threw these out. Another Stephen King book, Eyes of the Dragon, hardcover, bestseller. Uh-oh. Am I getting my Stephen King collection up early? Because I said I wanted to get it when I had a house. Uh-oh. It's Your Choice, Truth or Die. James Patterson and Howard Rogan. All right. James Patterson writes a lot of books. So you got that. Huh, interesting. We got Nirvana, the biography. All right, with Kurt Cobain and David Grohl and the other book. Okay. Hey, I ain't mad about it. I have a couple biographies. Another Stephen King book, Firestarter. This is actually one of the first Stephen King movies I ever got into with my my mom introduced that to me, actually. I thought I saw something in here. I hope it is. We got William Poundstone's Big Secrets. Never heard of it, but hey, I might add to the books. Looks like we got a Christmas ball. Sure. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I meant to sit there, but all right. I was like, why is this sparkly? What's this? The Young Folks Shelf of Books. Looks like Jack and the Beanstalk on this. The Junior Classics, Volume 1, Fairy Tales and Fables. Oh, okay. Introduction to First Edition. Three Little Pigs, Tales from England. Okay. The Three Bears. Oh, so these are a bunch of the old kid stories. The Old Woman and Her Pig. Tom Titop. Oh, alright. Mr. Bacai. So there's some I've never heard of before. Teeny Tiny. The History of Tom Thumb. I've heard of that. Wow. The Hobyas. The Black Bull of Norway. I've actually heard of that. So this is a lot of old school things. The spine is destroyed, but you know it's still intact and a little beat. This must have been put into storage or something. And finally, we got an Uncommon Skull by Abby Adams, and this is definitely the cover, or probably it did have like a little shiny cover. Got some image right there. If you can't see it, looks like a person going after a dog, a flying dog. Diaries, Dependence. I don't know what this is. Conception. This looks like this is a bunch of short stories. Time, talk. Yeah, extremely short stories. That's my guess. It's not done yet. Hold on. Yeah, you thought it was over and boom! So we got for the first time, complete and uncut, Stephen King's The Stand. That's awesome. What is this? Big old book here. Oh, Stephen King's Insomnia. They actually made a movie of that. A lot of Stephen King. And here's the awesome part. I always wanted Stephen King stuff because I could talk about his universe and everything, but I never got my hands on all of it. I think the first Stephen King book I actually ended up finding out I got, which was by accident, was The Story of the Mist, which was in a collection of other stories. And you see, so this is great. Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, which I've actually played that game. Fallout. Someone had some interesting taste here. Tom Clancy's The Debt of Honor. Now we got some Lee Child here. A Jack Reacher novel. So we got some Jack Reacher. What else we got here? Okay, so it looks like we have also the original, another Stand. So I guess I got two of these. Stephen King. But Stand, number one bestseller, complete and uncut. In good shape, too. I'll have to compare to the other one. Another one that me and my mom love as movies. This is awesome. I never known Stephen King to have these little miniature hardcovers. Because I always thought the reason why I was like always apprehensive getting the books too is because I've always seen them to be like super big fat books. But this is perfect. Like this doesn't take a lot of space. But Stephen King's The Thinner. What else we got in here? Have no idea. James A. Mercer novel, Hawaii, which was the number one bestseller. Have no idea. Tom Clancy's Games of State, Op Center. So now I have some Tom Clancy's books. I've only ever read one Tom Clancy book. I've seen the movies though, so this is not bad. I don't have that many. John Sanford's Deadline. Lee Child, a Jack Reacher novel, Never Go Back. So we got another Jack Reacher. Oh, there's more. We got Robin Cook, a novel, Crisis. I actually think this is a part of a series or something. I've actually seen this cover in a couple places before. This is, if I remember correctly, I think this is a newer book. Yeah, this is definitely a newer book. I could be wrong, but I'm saying if I remember correctly. What's this? It's a little beat up on the cover. I think I just found the cover. Yep. I like to keep these together, but this is Needful Things. And it has the welcome package ripped off, but it looks like for the rest of it, it's intact. But Needful Things, I think the order got to this. So welcome to Terror Town. So it looks like I guess the first pages are ripped off. Snake oil. All right, but it looks like the majority of the actual story itself is here. So yeah, you've been here before. Okay. So, for the most part, another Stephen King thing. The last Castle Rock story. If you don't know, there is a Castle Rock TV show. I have not gotten to watch it yet, as I've had mini shows, and some of them I have to review and movies. So, I like watching them in big clumps. So, when I do get around Castle Rock, but this is the last Castle Rock story. The Castle Rock is like the center of a lot of places like, for example, Shawshank Penitentiary is like up the road. You can get there. You can get the dairy from there. A couple other things, the town with the dome on it, stuff like that. Carl Hassan's Sick Puppy. I have no idea what this is. An eco-terrorist with a trust fund. Twilly Spree is tailing a litter bug of purple Range Rovers with plates of Reed Co-Jones. Okay. Got only a couple more left here. This is like a treasure trove of books, right? Carl Hassan Double Whammy. R.J. Decker, star tenant of the local trailer park and neophyte Private Eye, is fishing for a killer. Okay. Never heard of this, but sounds like these are mystery books. We got Raymond Corey, author of The Last Templar, The Sanctuary. I think I read The Last Templar, actually. Either way, I think I read it back in the school. Alright, got a couple more left here, people. Stephen King, The Dark Half, another Stephen King book. For some reason, I swore I thought Night Flyer was in here. I guess it was this one. And Tom Clancy with Mark Greaney, a Jack Ryan novel, Command and Authority. So now, you see it. I got a treasure trove of books here that I found completely for free, which normally this would have easily been, even if I went to Goodwill or anything, because sometimes I'll peek in there and see if I can find a book. All of this could have easily went for $100 or more, depending. So like this one here is like $7.49. I know some of these are 10, 9, whatever, hard books. Easily could have went for $100. So I lucked out that day, and I'm glad that I went. And my game, it was coming so late because I did go out earlier in the morning and I didn't see these out there. So someone just put these out there, but because my game came so late in the day, that's what happened. So pretty cool find, right? I hope you enjoyed that. This is the Geek Protagonist. You stay safe, you stay healthy, you stay real, and I'll see you.